Well, we do a lot of rot repairs, and I want to show you real quick in this video why we don't typically give out fixed prices for rot repairs, and here's why. So this customer came to us and asked us if we'd check out their rotted trim around their windows, and as you can see, it was a little bit more involved than just a little bit of window casing rot. We opened up the siding and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse, and before you knew it, we had the entire wall open. I have to say this next part was a little bit unexpected. I took the Tyvek off and this OSB sheathing was completely rotted. I don't usually see it this bad, but I could put my hand right through it without a hammer, and it was really bad. Alright, this is the problem with Tyvek. Tyvek is a wind barrier, an air barrier, not a water barrier. If you subject it to capillary action, which is what we've got right here, it's going to leak. It's going to leak like a sieve. So this is all rotted behind here. It's simply a joint where two pieces of siding come together. Bad news. So I popped the siding off and I drew a little circle around the area that's rotted so I could show you what was going on. Now I'm going to fast forward here for a minute and show you how we keep the water from getting in between those joints. We take a simple piece of aluminum flashing and we put it between the joints. It keeps all the water from getting in. It's a very simple but yet effective technique. So by now we've got all the rot taken out. We've got everything cleaned up and we're ready to start putting the plywood back on. Well, I'm not a huge fan of OSB, so when we put the new plywood back, we're going to use regular CDX fir. And here's the entire area patched in with the new plywood. Now before we can put the trim and the siding back on, we have to make sure that the Tyvek is detailed properly. And that includes putting flashing tape around the windows. Now finally, after about a day and a half's worth of work, we get to start putting the siding back on. Obviously we start from the bottom and work our way up. And one of the details we make sure not to skip is priming the ends of each one of our clapboards. And we like to use this product called End Cuts. Well, at the end of 2 full days, we finally have all the siding completed, and it looks a whole lot better, but now the painters have to come in. Well, I hope this video was helpful in showing you the types of things that we run into on a daily basis and why it's very difficult for us to give people a fixed price on a rot repair job. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again soon.